What is going on, everyone? What is up? Hey, everyone. This is Ewart. I am Thomas Christ, the host of Ewart, the aforementioned show. Let's see who we got here in the chat. Who's on the ride with us today? Who's riding? Let's find out. We got let's see. We got Midnight Bandit in the house. We've got Princess LDG, who is sharing the stream out, which is a great thing to do, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Princess LDG. We got one of our great mods here, Folkpunk. What's going on, Folkpunk? We got Pharo. Welcome. Let's see who else is here. We got Kubric Lover 1972. What is going on? How are you doing? We've got, let's see who else. Forest of the Wolf. How you doing, Forest? Hope everything is going well in your neck of the woods. We got Rise of Dark Leela, other awesome mod here on the channel. Hello, Leela. How are you doing? We got Crimson Crux here. Chat anxiety in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. No, there's no anxiety in my chat. Hello, Seagull Rock Squawk. What's going on? Sean Chandler is here. What is up, Sean? How are we doing? There's my lovely wife, Amelia, downstairs. The downstairs land. Let's see who else we have here tonight. We've got, let's see. Ollie Gratilla. What's going on, Ollie? How you doing? Let me see. Let's see what we've got here. I think, did I get everybody? I don't know. If I missed you, let me know. Anyway, we've got a great show lined up for you today. There's Jade. How you doing, Jade? Thank you for sending everybody over this direction. All right, so we got like I said, we got a great show lined up for you. Lots of incredible music from some of the best artists that you're gonna find all around the internet. You got it right here. That's what else could you possibly want? All right, so we actually don't have any new artists today. I know, sad face, right? But hey, if you're a new artist, if you've never been featured on the show before, you want to send in a track, you can do that. bit.ly/urock submit. You can actually just use that like QR code thing there if you're inclined to do that, or if not, there are links in the description. And anybody that wants to send a track in for a future show, that's the way you do it, to be considered for a future show, and I'd be happy to take a look and make sure that we got something that is cool to play. So, all right, let's get it started. Then we do have a handful of premieres here today, and we're gonna start things off with a premiere from one of our Solid Gold rockers. By the way, that program, if you're on the Patreon, then you're on the Patreon, and everything's up to date and everything's good there. If you want to join the Patreon, patreon.com/Thomas Christ, that is a gigantic help. Let me tell you, it is immense. Or you could do it for the month over on the PayPal. $5 either way will get you there for the month. So that's cool. So we have a premiere from one of our Solid Gold rockers here. That is Stephen Ewart, and this one's called Cyberville. Let's get a bit of information about the track before we just go ahead and play it. So he says this is another Korg Oasis combi jam. The horns, keys, drums, bass are all Oasis. I played guitar. All right. So let's bring up this track and kick off Ewart episode 126 with this premiere from Stephen Ewart, track called Cyberville. All right, that was Stephen Ewart with the premiere of Cyberville. And you know what I really dug about this track? Dug a lot of things about this track actually, but you got this neat little intersection here of some kind of electronic music along with the jazz element that Steven often brings to the table. Because you got that really jazzy like guitar and stuff going on, but you got some electronic drum beats, some synth stuff, sequenced synth stuff going on in there too, which I think is really cool. Of course, there's obviously some great footage to go along with it, which is almost always the case with any track that you're gonna get from Stephen Ewart. So yeah, this is some fantastic work by Stephen Ewart. If you're not hip to Stephen Ewart, head over to his channel, check him out. He's pretty cool, and not only that, and it was just brought to my attention some of the great mod work that Folkpunk did. He's got 6.5 thousand videos. So you know. If you need some content to check out during the day, like while you're working or something, man, Steven's got you covered. So head on over there. That is crazy good. Oh, good. By the way, hello to Michael Thompson. Hello, Crimson Crux. Hello, DJ Big Red. And anybody else that's popped in here. I'm glad that everything's sounding good out there. That's always great to hear. I try to listen to things that what I hear should be what you hear. So hopefully everything is sounding good out there. That's good to hear though. All right. We're going to go into our next track, next premiere, which it comes to us from Shawn Needham, and also featuring Vlad Glavkovsky and Brett Seiler. And this one's called Dirty Lens. So we're gonna just get ourselves informed a little bit more here. So he says, I need to clean my lens. A lot, actually. This track features two of my favorite guitar-playing friends taking solos on it. This is not only a premiere, but a Thomas Christ U-Rock Show community exclusive. I will not set this one to public once it premieres on the show, so if you dig, maybe share it with one of your friends or share it out in the U-Rock community. I have a sub-goal I'm working toward of 200, so maybe this track can help. Well, I love to see people hit those sub-goals, and let's see how far away he actually is. 179. Got about 20 more to go. 21. So yeah, let's check this out. This is a U-Rock exclusive, folks, and this one's called Dirty Lens. It's by Shawn Needham, Bittersweet Idea Factory, along with Vlad Glavkovsky and Brett Seiler. Shawn Needham featuring Vlad Glavkowski and Brett Seiler with the exclusive premiere of Dirty Lens. Yeah, this is some crazy stuff. This is crazy stuff going on here in this track. Yeah, it is kind of like a lot of people mentioned the Zappa kind of connection with this one, and you can definitely hear that, and just a lot of interesting like time changes, a lot of interesting like shifts in feel and dynamics, and very skilled performances by Vlad and by Brett on this track as well. Yeah, I just love the overall vibe of this one, and yeah, Shawn doesn't make my job easy. Not because the song isn't good. It's not only good, it's great. But it's so different, and there's so many unique things happening in this one, which makes it really cool. And you're just not gonna hear too much like this outside of what Shawn's doing. So head over to Shawn's channel and check out more of the Shawn Needham Bittersweet Idea Factory. And I guess it's okay to put the link here. I'm assuming it's all right to put the link here, but this is the only place you're gonna be able to find it. But I would say to Shawn, you ought to make a video for this one and get it out there at some point, because this is a really, really damn good track. As so many, almost all of Shawn's work really is. So if you're not subscribed, by the way, Shawn Needham, go subscribe. Getting closer and closer to that 200 mark, and still criminally undersubscribed, mind you. But get him there and get him up over 200 here in the near future. I think that would be awesome. All right, let's say hello to the Lily Pillies. Welcome, Manny. Hello, Abe the band. What's going on? Hope everybody's doing great out there. All right, we're gonna head into our last premiere here of the night. By the way, if you want to premiere your song on the show, all you have to do is make sure when you upload your song, upload it to YouTube. Make sure that it is unlisted at the time of the airing of the show, and send it into bit.ly/urocksubmit, and mark that it's a premiere, and I'll be happy to premiere your song here, and then you can either make it public after that, or do your own premiere on your channel after that. Whatever works. Whatever works, but it's cool. Hello, Treatment in Progress. Welcome. All right. So we're going to go to this last one. So this is Dorothy's Dead. The song is called Husband Stitch. This is a side project of Trentico, who we've been premiering, by the way. I think this Friday the Maury Ostra album comes out that we had been premiering all the tracks from that one. And so now we've got this one. And this is what Trent says about this track, Husband Stitch. He says, so I wasn't really planning on having new music out under Dorothy's Dead, but I felt a lot of feminine rage recently, especially since a lot of women get mistreated and abused, such as catcalling and sexual assault. So I felt like it would only be fitting to have this song for Dorothy. Yeah, I mean, that's those are serious issues that unfortunately are all too prevalent. So let's check this one out. This is Dorothy's Dead with Husband Stitch.
Touch me if I don't say. Be careful with me, baby. I masturbate with razor blades. I wanna rape your mind. I wanna torment your soul. I wanna rip your dick off like they do in rock and roll. Men say the damnedest things. Husband stitch, stupid bitch. Me and your wife are gonna throw you in a fucking ditch. Wanna tear you apart, limb by limb. I wanna sodomize you until you can't even limp. You don't control my fucking body. You don't control my fucking mind. I do whatever the fuck I want, and I return on my own time. You don't control my fucking life. Close your mouth. You'll catch all the flies. Now the flies are in your mouth. They have the freedom to fly in and out. Blood is all over the floor. Now she's lighting the match and shutting the door.
Wow, that was Dorothy's Dead with Husband Stitch. And Semtex Cal asks if this Trentico. Yes, it is it's a side project of Trentico. Pete, hello Pete Johns, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Clearly not about the government. They control everything. Yeah. No, you know what? I loved. This is maybe one of my favorite tracks that he's done yet. I love the rage on this one. I love that, like so many people complimented that, like that alternating kind of synth thing that was going on underneath that. That was really cool. And obviously, like some pretty great screams in there as well. And obviously like dealing with a serious issue, but dealing with it in a sort of a bit of a sarcastic, and a little bit, dark humor kind of way. I like that. I like everything about that. I was also informed. I didn't know this, but my wife let me know that the husband stitch is a real thing. I won't tell you what it is, but you can look that up and find out for yourself. I'm not gonna describe it, but it's a thing. It's a thing. So you learn new things every day. That's all I'll say. But at any rate, this is fantastic stuff. I love the social commentary. Obviously, again, highlighting a really important issue there, and doing it in a really creative and definitely will catch your attention sort of way. That is for sure. So go over and subscribe to Dorothy's Dead, because Trentico set up a separate channel for Dorothy's Dead, and it is criminally undersubscribed. So if you dug that track, go and check out more of Dorothy's Dead. And great work there by Trentico on that one. All right. So that's going to do it for our premieres for today. So now we're going to get into some tracks from some solid gold rockers. Hello, Chris Lane Sr., what's going on? How you doing? Semtex just looked it up. Oh, no. I apologize. But, in the interest of full disclosure, so we know what we're dealing with, now that I know that, I had to mention it. Anyway. So we're going to get some, we got some tracks here from our solid gold rockers. Just a few this time, actually. And we're going to start off with the Lily Pillies, who are newly joined for the month of March. And as you know, the Lily Pillies, they've been releasing some live tracks that they did at the Tea Club, which I believe is in Italy. And so let's see what we have here. So they say, "Hey Thomas, hope you're having an amazing week. The first song we ever sent into you, Rock, was a song called Maybe Someday back in 2021. Here it is 3 years later in all its glory, performed live at the Tea Club." Wow. So yeah, I mean, it's been really very cool to be able to see these tracks come to life in a live way, and they've all the ones that I've heard so far have been magnificent, so I'm sure this one's not going to be any different. So let's check this out. This is the Lily Pillies with Maybe Someday live at the Tea Club.
I look up to the stars to stay away from the darkness, and I don't go high so that I won't fall down. Fire vents keep me warm from the coldness that I've come to know. The car will only take me so far, and it's just another casual day, and I get stuck on replay. I'm on autopilot once again. Night and day, nobody wants to be lonely. I look around and I feel that way. A beautiful day with a bitter aftertaste. The sun is shining, but I'm upside down. The door is closed, it might be behind, and I hope that I can make it right. Are you gonna find me in that dark? Am I wasting time, wasting life? Reassure me, please don't twist the knife. The car will only take me so far. Night and day, nobody wants to be lonely. I look around and I feel that way. Now I can't stay. Maybe someday, so much to say. Maybe someday. the other Lily Pillies that was Maybe Someday.
All right, that was the Lily Pillies with Maybe Someday live at the Tea Club, and yeah, I gotta echo all the sentiments of everybody in the chat. Like, you didn't think the Lily Pillies could get even better than they were, and they just did it with a live performance like this, where the track somehow, a already excellent track just gets taken to a whole nother level for which is unbelievable. So thank you so very, very much to the Lily Pillies. I think I said it the last time they sent one of these live tracks in, but they're ready for the big stage. Like, get ready. The arena tour should be starting very, very, very soon, or it could be. It definitely could be. Like, it's just amazing. Like, it just goes to show the caliber of musicians that Manny and company are. They're just so talented, and to be able to pull these tracks off and do it in a new and a little bit of a different way, a little bit different instrumentation, make it work in the live context, and man, they just like smashed it. Like, sounds perfection. Anybody who was at that show, lucky. Like, you're gonna be telling your kids one day, like, hey, I was at the Lily Pillies show back when they were at the Tea Club, in Italy. Like, it's gonna be one to remember for sure. So, but you can go over, check out all the tracks that they've released from this awesome performance over on their channel. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and check out more of their incredible music. So, thank you so much to the Lily Pillies. This is just phenomenal live performance, I gotta say. All right, I want to say hello to some folks, and also say thank you to some folks. I want to say thank you to Michael, AKA Zealand, and Collin Stanton, who have both rejoined the Solid Gold Rockers for the month of March. Thank you so much. And hello as well to Nic Apostoleris, and we got Les Nagy in the house. What's going on, Les? And hopefully I didn't miss anyone else. But yes. All right. And hello to 13 Scribbles. What's going on? EDM Remixes, 13 Scribbles. How are you doing? Having to work. That's a bummer. But hey, at least you got some great music that hopefully be an accompaniment to that. So very, very awesome. All right, let's go on to our next track, and that comes to us by way of Kubric Lover 1972, Brian Kysela, and this one is called Hip Hop Apocalyptic Paradise. All right, let's find out. Hip hop is a new venture here, I think, for Brian. It says, "Hi Thomas, hope you are well. This piece was done originally for sampling for a friend of mine, but wasn't used, so I thought I'd put it up anyways by itself. I used the looper for the guitar tracks, and I think I used some of the Apple loops in GarageBand. Enjoy." Yeah, the Apple loops in GarageBand, highly underrated, if you ask me. I don't know of too many other FL Studio, they have the cloud thing that they've recently introduced, and it's got some kind of stuff like that. It's geared a little more towards like dance music, and like certain types of hip hop and dubstep and things. But as far as like a broader base, they don't have a lot of metal and rock and stuff yet on the Apple loops, but they got pretty much everything else. So yeah, it's very cool. Let's check this out. This is original GarageBand Hip Hop Apocalyptic Paradise by Kubric Lover 1972, Brian Kysela. That was Kubric Lover 1972, Brian Kysela with the original garage band track Hip Hop Apocalyptic Paradise. Now I didn't know, I was filled with wonder when I saw this submission come in, and I thought to myself, how is what Kubrick Lover, how is what Brian does going to interface with like hip hop? But here it is, and it worked out as well, if not better, than I could have even envisioned. Like, I actually think that that fit like hand in glove with his unique approach to guitar and the sonic capabilities of what he's able to do with the guitar over top of that hip hop beat. Yeah, it just worked. And the only thing I say, it's a little bit of a shame that we didn't get to hear this fully realized with the artist that was originally going to perform over it. But even in this format, like, that is really cool and really different. And I love that Brian is willing to get out there and experiment with different styles and try new things, try different things. Yeah, exactly. Like using the guitar like a percussion instrument. I mean, that's kind of like where it's at. That's where it's at. So, yeah, this is a really nice piece of music here from Kubrick Lover 1972. Please, everybody, if you're not subscribed to Kubrick Lover 1972, if you're not subscribed to Brian, head over to his channel. Hit that subscribe button. Check out more tracks. Like, comment. Do all the little things that we do to support each other and support the music that Brian is making, because it is really visionary and really awesome and really creative. So thank you very much, Brian. Kubrick Lover 1972, always coming with originality and creativity, and I appreciate the heck out of that. All right, I want to say hello to we got Viv Sparrow has joined us. Welcome, Viv. We're glad to have you here with us. And anybody else I may have missed. Visionary, yes, Visionary. And hello to Frank Terzo. There's Frank. Welcome, Frank. Good to have you with us as well. All right, we are just about to check out a track here from Tobias H Reese, along with Soraya Blue. Now, let's see. So this track is called Los Cajoritos. Hopefully that's right. Ignacio de Figueiredo is the original composer, and then there was also an arranger. You're going to hear about that here when I read this description that Tobias has provided very helpfully for us. He says, I think you've played this before, but hey, once, twice, three times a charm. Inspired by an arrangement by Illyrio Diaz, this is my own arrangement of guitar and flute of an original composition by harpist Ignacio de Figueiredo. This album features a dozen Latin American classics reinterpreted for various instrumentation such as guitar, cajon, flute, dobro, violin, and others, which I worked on and off over the span of about 6 years before putting this album together. Once I had rearranged the compositions and brought respective players on for various parts, it was engineered by Rami Caleb, who also did a lot of the percussion work. Soraya Blue performed flutes on several tracks and also ended up mixing the whole thing, handedly leaving me to focus on another project. Thank you, Soraya. And thank you, Thomas. You rock. Well, thank you, Tobias, for providing this one for us. All right, so let's see. All right, we're gonna dive into this one here. This is Los Cajoritos, originally by Ignacio de Figueiredo, arrangement by Tobias H Reese, with Soraya Blue as well. All right, that was Tobias H Reese, along with Soraya Blue on Los Cajaritos Ignacio de Figueiredo, original composition, and then rearranged by Tobias, and beautifully so. Some really excellent example there of some classical guitar playing. Very nimble on the old fretboard is Tobias on this track, and really showing off the beauty and the really unique kind of sound that Spanish classical guitar has, which I think is really cool. So yeah, really nice work there by Tobias and Soraya and everyone else who was involved with putting this together. Yeah, I gotta say, this is magnificent work. Once again by Tobias. Now, if you aren't subscribed to Tobias H Reese, and he is, as I think it was Folkpunk that put it, the Renaissance man. He is that. Go and head over and subscribe, because he is criminally undersubscribed at the moment. Brings me no pleasure to report that that's the case, but we can all do our part. Hit that subscribe button, and we can get Tobias's numbers up where they should be. So great stuff there by Tobias. Once again, thank you so very, very much for sending that one in as well. All right. Very cool. All right, we're going to go to our next track, and that comes to us from Russ8889. Our good friend Russ. Since this one, it's called Electro 212. Let's find out about it. This is going to be, this is interesting, by the way. So he says here, hello, Tom. So here's a first, sending you a SoundCloud link. I didn't even know Russ had a SoundCloud. I've known Russ for, 3-some years? I had no idea the guy had a SoundCloud. This track is on my channel, but as I just blatantly ripped the video from the major breakdance films, so I didn't want to cause you a problem, I think people like the nostalgia of the video but didn't want to take the chance ending it here, as it's been surprisingly well received on my channel. So this is actually an extended version of the one I posted to YouTube. So we're missing the video, but hopefully make it up with this extended version. This style of music, called electro, was very popular in the early 80s. It was part of the whole hip-hop scene as it was starting. For me, it was like Kraftwerk you could dance to. Electro music got darker and led the party for techno to be born, especially from Detroit at the time. So when people use the word 808s in our modern times, to me, this is where the 808 was born into popularity in electro music from the 80s. No spinning of your head, Tom. Russ. All right. So let's get into this one. Yeah, it's a little bit of interesting history there from a guy who was there and saw it up close and personal. So let's check this out. Electro 212 by Russ8889. All right, that was Russ 8889 with Electro 212. Yeah, this is an ace track here from Russ. Not that we wouldn't have expected, not that we would have expected anything less than that. But yeah, this is impressive stuff. Russ, he just has a way with making these techno, electro dance type tracks here, and he's done it once again. This would definitely get the party rocking if it wasn't rocking already. That's one thing that's for certain. With this one from Russ, that holy heck, that vocoded those vocoder vocal samples that were in there. How freaking awesome was that? You could totally like do the robot to this. You could do some of the people have mentioned break dancing. You could break dance to this. I could see that in if they made a movie. They make a lot of movies nowadays where it's like set back in the 1980s, and if it's set back in the 1980s and you can see people break dancing to a track exactly like this one. In fact, this would be perfect. So please go and check out Russ 8089. He's actually got, this is wild. I didn't even and I saw Leela had mentioned, didn't even know Russ had a SoundCloud. He's got 29 tracks up on SoundCloud. So there's a lot more to dive into. I know most of you probably are already subscribed to Russ on YouTube. And you probably already know about Delicate Giants. If you don't, there's the Bandcamp page. That's his band along with his cousin Gary, and along with Dean Thomas on drums and James Mallender on bass. So you got that. But there's all kinds of cool stuff over here on Russ's SoundCloud page as well that you might not have heard already. So please head over there and check it on out. Treatment in Progress said, I'd break something if I danced. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that. But thank you very much to Russ 8889. This is very cool stuff. Hello to PA, pronounce it alternative. What's going on? Hello to Gordon Lee Weaver. Gore Team 85 is in the house. What's going on? All right. All right, so let's get to our next track, and this would be from our very good friend Michael, AKA Zand, who is technically our newest Solid Gold rocker for the month of March, although he's been a long time supporter of this channel, both in terms of the Solid Gold rocker program and just sending in incredible tracks on pretty much a weekly basis. So let's find out what we have here from Michael. And this is what we've got. So the song is called Something Real, and he says, "Hi Tom, a short, slow burn." All right. Let's check this out. This is gonna be cool. This is, and he's right. It is a shorter track for Michael. It's a minute 53 seconds. So let's check this out. It's called Something Real by Michael, AKA Zealand Band. All right, Michael, AKA Zand Band, with Something Real, and I'll tell you, this is exactly the kind of track that would be perfect, in a film, in a movie, a very, like one of those really pivotal kind of sad moments or distressing moments. I just feel like that really would set the mood exactly right. Yeah, sync license that for sure. But yeah, this is like just the delicacy of that piano, along with the mournful strings, and there's kind of like a little bit of vocals that a little bit of like choir sound vocals that come in. Just done with such delicacy and such subtlety. It really makes this extraordinarily effective. So thank you so much. Really, I think it would set the scene perfectly for a dramatic moment in a film or something, or a television show. Just has that vibe to it, Now, if you are not subscribed to Michael, aka Zealand, please remedy that by going to his channel and subscribing. Tons and tons of great music to check out. There's something for everyone there. And if you want even more, you can look him up, Zealand Space Band. He's on all the streaming services. Just a lot of great stuff. He's on slaps.com. If you're over on slaps.com, he's got you covered there as well. So thank you very much, Michael, aka Zealand. This was great. You never know what you're gonna get from Michael. The one thing that you do know is it's gonna be good, and this was very, very good. So thank you so much to Michael, aka Zealand Band. All right, we got one more track before we get into our halftime headbang for today, and this is a special one. Some folks who, if you've been around for a long time, you would have known them. If you were around last week or a couple weeks ago, you would have also heard their latest tune. But this is the Indigo Sunsets. Indigo Sunsets. And that is, of course, Stu Cashmore and Andy Goldsby, and they are back in a big time way with this brand new track here, Shooting the Breeze. Let's find out about this one here. So, they say here, "Hey Thomas, hope you have been keeping well, my friend. Happy to share another Indigo Sunsets tune as we are heading towards finishing off this album. Again, all recorded on GarageBand with the video shot in Stu's kitchen. Hope you and your followers enjoy this one, Andy." Now, I'll give you a little bit of inside information. See, they posted this up to. They posted this up at least on. I saw it on Facebook. They are doing this. They are doing this. You're going to see this video, and it's an awesome video. And they are doing this with literally duct taping up green screen in their kitchen. It's amazing. It's unbelievable. I would have thought they'd have a green screen stand at this point, but I don't know. I guess not yet. Anyway, it just makes it all the more impressive, the quality that they're able to get. Doing it, in the most DIY fashion ever. It's unbelievable. But let's check this out. This is Shooting the Breeze, Indigo Sunsets.
Flying over the trees, just shooting the breeze, you and me, girl. Just watching the world go by and leave it all behind. Just like the birds and the bees, we're shooting the breeze. You and me, yeah.
Wow. So that was Indigo Sunsets, Shooting the Breeze. And I'll tell you what, if these first two tracks that we've heard from this new album that they're working on is any indication, I mean, they're about to level somehow, just from what they did previously, they're about to level up in a huge way, because this is just amazing stuff. Like, from just every little detail about these songs, just unbelievable. Definitely for the win. Just like the subtle things, like the vocal layering, the clarity of the guitars, the beauty of the melodies, and then the build that they're able to pull off as the song goes on. Like, it just kind of gradually like increases in dynamics, increases in volume. It just adds so much of a punch to it. You could easily imagine this on like mainstream rock radio. It's this phenomenal stuff. It's phenomenal stuff. Now, the thing is, I hate to say, the Indigo Sunsets are criminally and really, oh geez, they are criminally and feloniously undersubscribed. So please head over to their channel and hit that subscribe button if you could. And I know you're going to be treated to some incredible music like you just heard there. And they are indeed good lads, as Jade Star says as well. So thank you very much to the Indigo Sunsets. Man, I can't wait to hear what they come up with next. But hopefully they can get a green screen stand. Although they don't seem to really need it. I don't know. Maybe they don't need it. They're doing pretty good without it, I guess. Wow. All right. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, we're going to get into our halftime headbang for today. Let's do it. Yow! We're going to do our halftime headbang for today. And guess what? We got a double feature. And guess what? Even more excitingly, and unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, it may be a first that we've got two female-fronted artists, bands here that we're going to be featuring on the halftime headbang for today. And I'm super excited about this first one because there's somebody who I always felt deserved to have a halftime headbang. The only thing is, usually her music tends more to the electronic side. So I'm glad that we've got PA here who has enlisted the help of Stall Angle to produce this track, Gib Mir. And let's find out a little bit more in terms of background about this one. So, guess who teamed up to make German music rock again? It's Stall Angle, a.k.a. Black Forest Cherry Pie, featuring me. So, are you ready? Lyrics will be translated and put into the comments of this video. And she has done that, in fact. That has already been accomplished. So let's check this out. This is was just released earlier today. This is PA with Stall Angle on the track here, Gib Mir.
Wenn die Menschen, die du kennst, deinen Herzschlag sabotieren, ihr Leben an Geburtstagen schreiben, an den Tagen dazwischen definieren Leben ein, wenn du draußen stehst, während sie drinnen feiern, dich dann auf Insta stalken, um sich die Zeit zu vertreiben. Zeit halt alle Wunden, kannst du vergessen, die Starken stehen auf, um sich selbst zu retten. Also lieb ich mich und versteh mich am besten, wenn der Geldregen kommt, werd ich sie alle zerfetzen. Mit meinem Kopf, meiner Hand auf einem Blatt Papier kann ich erschaffen, was ich will, denn es bleibt für immer hier. Sag mir, was ist denn so toll an deinem Leben? Die sinnlosen Gespräche oder deine Gier zu dir? Gib mir mehr, denn ich kann nur nehmen. Das denkst du insgeheim, bevor du anfängst zu reden. Gib mir alles, was du hast, deine Zeit, deinen Frieden. Ich saug dich aus, leb davon und hab was zu reden. Ich bin neidisch und gierig auf dein Leben. Bitte gib mir mehr davon, gib mir alles, was du hast. Das denkst du, das bist du, das ist dein wahres Ich. Hör auf, dich zu verstecken, alle kennen dein wahres Ich. Und es ist hässlich und gefährlich. Gib mir alles, was du hast, gib mir alles, was du hast und noch viel mehr. Gib mir alles, was du hast, gib mir alles, was du hast und noch viel mehr. Gib mir alles, was du hast, gib mir alles, was du hast und noch viel mehr. Gib mir alles, was du hast, gib mir alles, was du hast und noch viel mehr. Gib mir alles, was du hast, deine Zeit, deinen Frieden. Ich saug dich aus, leb davon und hab was zu reden. Ich bin neidisch und gierig auf dein Leben. Bitte gib mir mehr davon, gib mir alles, was du hast. Das denkst du, das bist du, das ist dein wahres Ich. Hör auf, dich zu verstecken, alle kennen dein wahres Ich. Und das ist hässlich und gefährlich. Gib mir alles, was du hast, gib mir alles, was du hast und noch viel mehr. Gib mir alles, was du hast, gib mir alles, was du hast und noch viel mehr. Gib mir alles, was du hast, gib mir alles, was du hast und noch viel mehr. Gib mir alles, was du hast, gib mir alles, was du hast und noch viel mehr. Was du hast.
Woo! PA, Stall, Angle together on this one. Give me man. You thought it couldn't get more deadly than, or do you think it could get? I don't know that it could get more deadly than having PA and Stall Angle together on a track. That's the German collaboration that we didn't know how much we needed, but we needed that one. Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, what can you say? You combine with what PA does with the heaviness and the a little bit of that Rammstein kind of style industrial metal from Stall Angle, and you get this masterpiece. Like, this is great. It's just fantastic. And yeah, I forget who it was. Somebody had said, I think PA is even more compelling in German. I think she's only done, that I've heard on this show, I think maybe only one track other than this where she's done the vocals in German. And it just sounds best that way somehow. I mean, like German in general just sounds like really hardcore in rock and metal. It just does. I don't know. It's something about it. It just sounds kick-ass. Like, everything sounds more kick-ass when it's in German. And so there you go. Yes, rare German from PA. Definitely slapped. Yep. So yeah. Go and subscribe to PA, pronounce it alternative, and then also follow the link there in the description over to Stall Angle Music and subscribe there as well. Because I'll tell you what, both of these artists, as you know, if you've been around here for any real length of time, they both bring it. And then the idea to put what they do together, it really is a stroke of genius, I think. So this is very, very awesome. So thank you so much to both PA and Stall Angle. First half of our two-part halftime headbanger. But being that it is a two-part halftime headbanger, that means there's got to be another one, right? And so there is. And this one comes to us from Crimson Crux, who we've just kind of recently been introduced to, and they've come on the scene in a big way with some really, really cool and really diverse stuff. But they're bringing the rock for this one. So this is the description we have here. Hey, Thomas, we have that one person in our life who is our anchor, who picks us up when things are bad. Our new single, Black and Blue, is about that special person in our life who just makes us feel like we're so much more. It was recorded in GarageBand and on an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Hey! And mastered by Waves Audio AI. It will be available on our brand new album, Teenage Rebel, coming out Friday, March 8th. You rock, Tom. So there's a lot to look forward to. Hey, Stu Cash, welcome, by the way. Man, always a pleasure to play some Indigo Sunsets and the kick-ass tune, I have to say. But yeah, so Teenage Rebel coming out Friday, March 8th by Crimson Crux. So you not only have the Trentco album coming out on March 8th, you've also got a Crimson Crux album. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out at the end of this week, it seems like. So let's get into this one here. Second half of our halftime headbang, and this would be Crimson Crux with Black and Blue. Let's play it. Yeah. Second half of our halftime headbang, Crimson Crux with Black and Blue. And yeah, this one definitely brings it in a big way as well. From some heavy riffs, bolstered by some pretty cool synth textures in there as well, and then some awesome harmonies and awesome vocals on there. And you got a little bit of that distortion on the vocals, which just works so well for a track like this, and just gives it that little extra edge that it needs to really do what this track does here, and kicks ass in a big time way. And they got the amazing video. The video is just incredible, like looking the part, right? Got the leather jacket on, got the sunglasses, got the atmosphere and the overall kind of setting in there as well. It just looks like a music video that, were there to be an MTV today, you would expect to see a video like this on that channel. So yeah, this is some great stuff here from Crimson Crux, new album coming out. Make sure you get it. March 8th. I'm already moving on ahead to April. No, March 8th coming out this Friday, and pick that up, grab that, and trying to hide our wrinkles. Crimson Crux, the rocking couple. I like it. But yeah, this is some really kick-ass stuff. Getting close to the 200 subscriber mark as well. So make sure you're one of the great people that heads over there and hit subscribe for them. Check out more of their music. It is excellent stuff. And we are so glad to have Crimson Crux on board in our community here. It is fantastic. Thank you so much. All right. Well, we're going to get into a big second half right after these words.
Hey, music maker. Do you want to get your music out to even more people? Who doesn't? The one place you absolutely need to send your best tracks is to You Rock, the show that plays your most rockin' music. All you need to do is browse on over to bit.ly/YouRockSubmit. There, you will find the submission form. Fill out the form with your artist name, email address, where you're located, the title of your song, a link to your song, this is very important, and a little bit about yourself as an artist and the track you submitted. Indicate if your song is intended as a premiere, which means it's unlisted on YouTube and hasn't been seen anywhere else. If it's a cover, give permission to play your song for obvious reasons, and hit submit, and voila, your song will be considered for an upcoming show. So send those tracks in now, and keep on rocking. Are you interested in a great opportunity to support this show and get some cool benefits as a way of saying thank you? Then consider joining the ranks of the Solid Gold Rockers. Solid Gold Rockers are those who support the Thomas Christ channel and You Rock with donations of $5 or more per month on PayPal or Patreon. As my way of saying thank you, Solid Gold Rockers get priority plays on every You Rock show, as well as being featured in a special way on the monthly SGR show. If you sign up to the Patreon, there are a few additional perks as well. So what are you waiting for? Become a Solid Gold Rocker today. Links to support and join are in the description. Super chats, super stickers, and super thanks are also greatly appreciated, and you can join the Chaos Club channel membership for only $1 a month to get cool custom emojis and user icons.
All right, we're back. We are back. That's right. We're back. Got a big second half coming up here for you, and yeah, you can join the Patreon right there, or become a Solid Gold Rocker. Thank you for posting those links. You can also join the Chaos Club as well. Get the cool emojis. I need to get some new cool emojis, by the way. Just putting that out there. I'll get on that. Anyway, we got a great second half, like I said, coming up here, and we're gonna kick it off. Who better to kick off and inject a little bit of energy into the start of our second half I can't think of anybody better to do that than Colorful Energy, right? So this one's called Quantum Leap. Let's find out just a bit more here about this one from Colorful. So she says here, hi Thomas, this is my newest electronic techno composition with different variations of sounds. I intended to create a sound visual journey through many dimensions and happy breakthrough, a quantum leap. All right. Well, let's make a quantum leap over to this video and let's check this out. This is Colorful Energy with Quantum Leap. that was Colorful Energy with Quantum Leap. And I'll tell you what, Colorful Energy brings some of the hardest dance beats in the community that I've heard. Like, yeah, this goes pretty freaking hard. But what's cool about it is you got this like intense dance beat with some really strong percussive elements to it. But then she layers over the top of it synthesizer and stuff that almost evokes classical music. It almost evokes like Bach or Beethoven or something. So it just has a different kind of energy there with that, and it makes it really different, really unique. And of course, fantastic work on the video as well. We gotta commend the video, and even the wardrobe is on point as always with Colorful Energy, and that is colorful with a U for our Americans like me. Colorful with a U. So don't get it wrong, because if you don't put the U in there, I don't know what kind of colorful energy you're going to get. You might get some inferior colorful energy that's not the right one. So you want to make sure you put that U in there. COLOURFUL energy. So, but just you can always follow the link that is being helpfully posted here by Leela and by Folkpunk, or check it out. The full list of all the links is also down in the description, so you can find it there as well, especially if you're watching this later on the replay. Make sure you go and check out Colorful Energy, subscribe, and check out more of her music. She's also got a Bandcamp page as well. Yeah, she's got a lot of cool stuff that you can check out. I thought we had the Bandcamp link here. There it is. There's the Bandcamp link. So just Colorful Energy, once again with the U, .bandcamp.com. That'll get you there. So thank you again, Colorful Energy. We need all the energy we can get, and she brings it. All right, let's go to our next track. So we're going to go Colorful Energy out of Canada. We're going to go now to Velton Kinder out of Germany. And Velton Kinder has also teamed up here and done a remix of a track by Stall Angle. So this was a track we heard a couple of weeks ago on the show, the original version of, and Velton Kinder has done a remix of that track. So this is what he says, and it is Stay Auf, which means stand up. And so Velton Kinder says, Patrick from Stall Angle asked me for a remix of this awesome industrial metal track, and I had a blast to dive in and work it out. YouTube subtitles are available. All right, so let's head over to Velton Kinder and check out this remix of the awesome track by Stall Angle Music, Stay Off.
Es ist dunkel, trotzdem stehe ich auf. Druck des Alltags, ein unendliches Aus. Jeder Tag ein Kampf, doch ich gebe mich auf. Ich will aufstehen, ich will aufstehen.
All right, Velton Kinder, remix of Stand Up by Stahl Engel. Yeah, this this is exactly the kind of brilliance I would expect from Velton Kinder. Worked his magic on this one. Already a killer track, as we've heard just recently. But Velton Kinder adds his own kind of industrial, little more electronic oriented style to it, and kind of makes this track a little bit more his own kind of style, and yeah, definitely got those Rammstein vibes with this one as well. But yeah, some really fantastic work there from Velton Kinder. Got a cool video to go along with it too. And the footage is from Death Stranding. So that might, if you're a video game person, you might know what Death Stranding is, and that's what it comes from. I have no idea, but it sounds interesting though. And you got all the lyrics there in the description. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Velton Kinder, please go over and check out his channel and check out more of his music. And then you can also follow the link. If you didn't do it earlier from the PA track, you get a second chance to go over to Stahl Engel's channel and hit that subscribe button for him as well, which would be awesome. So, but yeah, this is top-notch stuff here from Velton Kinder and Stahl Engel. Just killing it here with this track. So nicely done. All right. And hello to me, myself, iPhone. Ben, how are you doing? Drive safely. Drive safely. That's the most important thing. I see people in the chat, they're like, I'm driving right now. I'm like, yeah, okay. Don't. Just, please be careful. Be careful. That's the most important thing. All right. Let's go on to our next track. By the way, I just want to mention, while we got a decent number of people here, next week's show most likely is going to be an hour later, and that's because we're losing an hour here up in most of the Northern Hemisphere, although I think UK may do that a little bit later. But anyway, because of the way other things shift around and stuff, the show is probably going to be an hour later, so just mark that. Make a mental note. But of course, there'll be official announcements and stuff going out once the link is up and everything. But just thought I'd mention that so we're aware that that's happening, because it sneaks up on you. You don't know. You're like, oh, and then all of a sudden, hey, it's daylight savings time. All right. So, public service announcement over. Let's get on with the music. Let's get on with the rockin'. Plan B. We haven't heard from Plan B in a little while. And this one is called Bite My Shiny Metal Ass. I love it already. So, let's find out here what we have. So, Plan B coming out of Central America there. This is what they say. A very special transmission from the depths of time and space, brought to you by Hypnotoad. All hail Hypnotoad. Video done using AI-generated images and brought to life frame by frame by yours truly, which is Plan B. So let's pop on over to this video, and we're going to check this out. This is Bite My Shiny Metal Ass. I like how it's Bite, B-Y-T-E. That's clever. I like that. Bite My Shiny Metal Ass by Plan B. That was Plan B with Bite My Shiny Metal Ass. First of all, you gotta love that title. But you gotta love that track. Definitely bringing in the metal beats and stuff there going on. First of all, with the drums in that track are just freaking sick. You got those double kicks going on. You got some of those like blast beats almost happening there. And then you get these really sick guitar riffs over the top of it as well. It just freaking rocks. You know what I mean? So yeah, Plan B. And be careful with that Hypnotoad. I don't know what he'll do. But yeah, that was freaking killer. Got a cool video there as well. The Futurama stuff in there. That's awesome. So please, if you dug that track, you might like what else is over on Plan B's channel. Plan B, who I hate to say is feloniously undersubscribed. So please go over there, subscribe, like the video, like some other videos, leave some comments, do all the nice and kind things, support the Plan B. Plan B is making some just brilliant music here, and this one is no exception to that at all. And Zach Thong, look at see, I loved it. This makes my day, honestly. One of my goals for the channel, for my channel, is to get on the show. I hope to one day look at my submissions queue and see Zach Thong there. So please, if you're working on anything, you got anything, put it up and send it on in, because I'd love to play some Zach Thong here on the show. What if because I don't know that I've heard Zach's music, and something tells me it's gonna be killer. Wouldn't it be cool if this was the first place we all heard Zach Thong? I don't know, just saying, could happen. All right, so thank you very much, and hello Robbie Stingle, welcome. You got all the welcome beavers in the chat, Robbie. Good to have you with us, Robbie. All right, we got some Robbie Stingle coming up just a little bit too. But first, we've got some Greg Hutto. And Greg Hutto sends in this one called Destination Unknown. Let's find out what we've got here from Greg. He said this is kind of still in demo mode as far as lyrics, but it's so close. Hope you will all like it. Leave me some comments and fire if you do. Thanks. Oh yes, as we're going over to slaps.com, and so I have to make sure that I'm actually signed in, because I know I won't be. There we go. Hopefully this works. Yes. Okay, we're signed in. Good. Because I want to be able to... I know this is going to need some fire, and I want to be able to give it the fire it deserves. All right. So here we go. This is Greg Hutto with Destination Unknown.
Command, what's my destination?
All right. Greg Hutto with Destination Unknown. And says here on the Slaps post, this will be my next single. It's a song for my concept album about Major Tom and the Destination Unknown. Well, first of all, I love concept albums. To me, that's the ultimate. When you have a really great concept and you can form a whole album around it, like, it's just a special experience. And I think basing it around Major Tom, that's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. This song absolutely rocks. Deserves all the fire that you can possibly give it. I will definitely say that. And I can't wait until this is able to be fully realized. Although it sounds very, very close, like you said. Like, I don't think it's far off. I don't think it's far off being ready to be released as a single. In fact, you probably could just put it out exactly as it is, and it would be incredible. How about the energy that this track brings? It's got kind of a fast punk rock kind of a beat to it, and definitely got some heavy riffs going on, and that's for sure. And not only that, but you've also got the signature great vocal harmonies that he does. In fact, ends the track with just the vocal harmonies, which is so cool. But yeah, really, really nicely done there by Greg Hutto. So go check it out over there on the Slaps. Follow him on YouTube as well. And thank you very much, Greg, for that one. And hello, Hobbs. Welcome. I like that. Nicely done. And Greg Hutto says Bender plays a Fender. Yeah. Cool. It's excellent. Excellent track. All right. Let's head on up. We're going to head on up to Finland and check in on Empirism. What's Empirism up to? He's got a track here for us called Unbreakable. And let's see what he's written here about it. He writes, Rockin' mood brings rocking stuff. That's how it goes. Yeah. All right. Well, Empirism always rocks, so he must be in a rockin' mood a lot of the time. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Let's check this out. Empirism with Unbreakable. All right, that was Emperism with Unbreakable. And Kubric Lover's got it right here. Brian's got it right. The essence of cool, Emperism. Yeah. Yeah, you'd love to jam there with Emp, but you might have to move some things around to make room. There's just too much cool stuff going on in there. But yeah, you gotta love what Emperism does here. Just another solid rocker there to sort of borrow from myself a little bit. But yeah. This is fantastic work by Emperism. Cool, he's got so many cool guitars. We don't talk enough about the cool guitars that he has. Have a good night, Michael, by the way. But we don't talk enough about the cool guitars that Emperism has. He's got, and I think my favorite of his guitars probably is that, and I'm sure many of you might agree. And hopefully I'm getting it right. Because I'm not a guitar guy. I mentioned that fairly frequently. The white Les Paul style guitar that he's got with the gold like pickups and stuff and the gold trim around it, like that one's got to be probably my favorite. But this white Stratocaster here is very cool as well. Yeah, the white Les Paul. But this one is also a cool guitar of many cool guitars that he's got. And he knows how to use it, I'll tell you that. You could just see how much talent Emperism has pulling these jams together. Now, supposedly Emperism did a live practice this morning, but I would say I don't think Emperism does a practice. I think he just does a performance because he's just that good, He doesn't practice. He just performs. Unbelievable talent Emperism has is really impressive. Thank you so much, Emperism. Please go and check out Emperism's channel. I will tell you that you won't be disappointed with anything that you see over there on Emperism's channel. So thank you very much, Emperism. And yeah, he could jam out on any guitar. Thank you very much, Pookie Ann, for the gifted membership. So if you wanted a membership in the channel and you don't have one, now you can get one. Just click on the box thing and make sure that you can accept the gifts. And I don't know exactly how all that works, but it works. And thank you very much, Pookie. You are awesome. I really appreciate that. All right. Let's go to okay. So, coming up next, you better get those first aid kits out, and you better brace yourself because you are about to get stung by Robbie Stingle. That's right, we got some Robbie Stingle for you here. Up next here on the show, this one's called Lunchbox Jam, and we are going to go and check that out. Get those beaver emojis flying in the chat for Robbie. And while we go and give this one a play here from our man Robbie Stingle. Here we go. Lunchbox Jam, Robbie Stingle.
Hello. This is my lunchbox. 50-watt with a FET MXR driver in front of it. The first original lunchbox. And this is a Lunchbox Jam.
All right, Robbie Stingle with Lunchbox Jam. Now I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna assume that the lunchbox in question is the thing that was on top of the other two cabinet things. Again, not a guitar guy. Anyway, but yeah, what a performance there by Robbie Stingle. Always brings the energy to his performances here, and just that live, raw, dangerous. You don't know what could happen, but you know that there might be teeth involved. And I love. He says, "I'm getting hungry," and then he goes in and he goes to town there on that guitar. I'll tell you what. Brings the riffs, really expressive playing there as well, and always a fun time, and always bringing the interesting live jams, live performances here from Robbie. If you're not part of the Robbie Stingle verse, you need to go and become that by subscribing and checking out more of what Robbie Stingle has to offer. And thank you very much, Robbie, for that track. Did you bring the parts home to assemble the guitar? Yeah. All right. Nicely done. It's always impressive. Yeah. You never seen a guitar player play with their teeth like that, you know? You're not going to see that too many places. Very cool. Thank you so much again, Robbie Stingle. All right. Now we're going to head over to Asia, and we're going to check out this one from Arise. And this was actually sent in a little while ago. It was sent in with some other tracks, so we're just getting to it now. And it's called Slow Dancing in My Room. And they would like us to know this about the song. This song conveys a longing and nostalgic tone for someone who has departed from my life. It expresses the pain of missing them and the difficulty of moving forward while clinging to memories. So yeah, always a tough thing that music can help us kind of get through these difficult times in life and stuff like that. So let's give this a play. This is Slow Dancing in My Room by Rise.
Your face intact. I got a million for a start to let go. You're hard to find. Where did you go? Where did you go? If you're on the end, I can wait for a false start. Don't hit me back. You know it's not a drop in your ocean, the press of an old song. Go ahead, get back. Your base intact. If you're on the end, I can wait for a false start. Don't hit me back. You know it's not a drop in your ocean, the press of an old song. Face intact. I got a million for a start to let go. You're hard to find. Where did you go? Where did you go? I'm slowly dancing in my room. And why you have to look so go ahead, get back. Your base intact. If you're on the end, I can wait for a fall.
All right, that was Arise with Slow Dancing in My Room. I don't know if you caught that there at the end. The artwork was created by Atena. Well, I'll tell you what. The Atena did some brilliant work there on the artwork. How good was that, right? Come on. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Atena's artwork there, and then a very great production, very very well produced track by Arise there as well, and it's got that first of all, it does conveys that emotion, that loneliness, that longing, but also it's got that it still has that pop beat and pop production, some of that staggering and glitching of the beat and stuff. When the beat kicked in there, it was very very nicely done, and some nice contrast between like the more beat oriented sections and then the more melodic sections where the beat kind of drops out. It was really well done as well. Some great synth, selection of synth tones in that one too. So thank you very much once again to Arise. If you aren't subscribed to Arise, head over to that channel and hit that subscribe button. This artist is very very talented. Got some great music there available for you already. So there's plenty more to check out over on Arise's channel. So I hope you'll head over there and do that, because very talented producer is Arise. So thank you very much, Arise. Always excellent. All right. Hey, by the way, if you're out there and you haven't hit that like button, if you're digging this show, digging the artists that you're seeing here today, it'd be nice if you'd hit that like button for me. That would be amazing. And we still got plenty of great music to come, including this track here from the Drag Gurus. This one's called To Dust. Let's find out just what we've got here from Drag Gurus. This is what we have. Hi, Thomas. I originally recorded this as a dark instrumental, but I've since changed it into sort of a murder ballad. As usual, it was recorded in GarageBand iOS using a mixture of real guitar and virtual instruments. Declan. All right. That sounds awesome. Murder ballads are always great. So, all right, let's dig into this one. This is To Dust by the Drag Gurus. All right, that was the Drag Gurus with To Dust. And, man, there's so much to love about this track here. The dark vibes. This may be one of my favorite, instantly one of my favorite Drag Guru songs right off the bat. The dark, ominous vibe that they bring with the musical elements of this one, combined with some religious imagery in the lyrics. It's got that like whole mysterious thing, like, the vocals are kind of not super far forward in this one, and it just gives it that like mysterious and slightly unsettling kind of vibe to it, and that's bolstered by the lyrical content, brilliant lyrics that they've written on this one, I dig the heck out of this song. I think this is fantastic. So it got a little bit of a Depeche Mode kind of vibe to it as well. So that's cool. Love Depeche Mode. So please head on over to the Drag Gurus. They are feloniously undersubscribed, and we got to do something about that. So head on over there, hit that subscribe button, and check out more of their music. Just remember that, every comment you leave, every like you leave, it's going to be good for the algorithm, and it'll get them out to even more people. So that's why I tell you to do it, Of course, provided you love the song, and I'm sure that you did. So, there you go. And you can check them out on Instagram as well. Got some good link work there, Leela. And, yeah, great stuff. Drag Gurus, highly under appreciated band, I think. All right. Hello, Bong, Barbie, and the Munchie Maniacs. Hello. Yeah, great names. People got great names on here. I love it. All right, let's go to our next artist, and that would be Treatment in Progress. And the track is called Assault on Trust. Let's find out a little bit more here from Treatment in Progress. So they say here, hard rock, most sound is live off the floor. All right, so we got a little bit of a live recording coming our way, it looks like, which is always cool. So this is Treatment in Progress with Assault on Trust. Treatment in Progress. Assault on Trust. There you go. Yeah, I think Gordon Lee Weaver's got the right idea here. The riff-driven rock harkens back. This actually makes me think of, I don't know, I was kind of reminded of, like, early Metallica with this. I'm talking about, like, Kill 'Em All era Metallica. Yeah, a little bit, you know, like Whiplash and Seek and Destroy and stuff. Yeah, I think it's got that kind of like old school like metal up your ass vibe to it. It's definitely metal. Definitely I think in the thrash mode of things. Yeah, I dig that. It sounds great. I mean, if you're performing live and you're sounding like that, you're doing things right. So yeah, this is a great song. The solo was absolutely fucking sick. So yeah, I dig it. Good stuff there. Treatment in Progress. Man, talk about feloniously undersubscribed. Come on, people, man, get over to Treatment in Progress channel. Hit that subscribe button. What are we doing? Treatment in Progress, really good. We've had him on the show before. It's been a little while, I think, but yeah, go ahead on over there and check it out. Hey, they've even got I love this. They have like some clip outs of like when they were on this show before. That's really cool. So they got clips from like YML and stuff like that, a couple other places. So that's really cool. I like that. Jade Star says old school Misfit sound. Yeah. So yeah, head on over, check them out. Treatment in Progress, man. Really good stuff. All right, so we're gonna go to our next artist now. You, with one exception, know this artist probably better by the like band that he's got called Zisuthros. But this is Emmanuel A Pharo, and he's got this track here for us called Vision of a Glacial Omen. And let's just kind of like get the whole scoop here. Emmanuel A Pharo is an Italian guitarist who loves to experiment with different musical styles with extensive use of techniques and tunings that make his style unpredictable and never monotonous. Like my first release, The Answer, this song is 10 plus years old, but published only this year on March 4th. Was written to emulate the Joe Satriani tapping style in his song Midnight. The vibe of this song makes me think of an ice age where the whole world is affected. Man, don't even talk about stuff like that. That sounds awful. I think I'd rather listen to that than have it actually happen. So I don't like the cold. I'm excited because we're getting we've already had a little bit of summertime weather. Summer's right around the corner, and I would not be happy about another ice age. That is definitely for sure. So let's check this out. This is Vision of a Glacial Omen, original song by Emmanuel A Pharo. That was Emmanuel A Pharo, Vision of a Glacial Omen. Man, you just watch his hands, and it's like some kind of Zen-like thing. Just the way he just goes up and down that fretboard, and it does it so fluidly. Like, it's just hypnotizing to watch. It's hypnotizing to watch, and then with the sound of it added in there, it just adds all the vibes. You know what I mean? And that's what's so cool about what Emmanuel does. He does, like Folkpunk says here, he does have amazing technique and control. He is just blows us away with the talent that he's got on that guitar. It's been really cool also just seeing like these tracks, hearing these tracks that are a little outside of the Zuthro stuff that we heard earlier, like the heavier like death metal. This going into more of like almost like that classical guitar style like we heard from Tobias earlier. It's just goes to show the level of skill that Emmanuel has. So, excuse me. Head over to Emmanuel A Pharo Guitarist channel. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget, if you were subscribed to Zuthros, you might not be subscribed to Emmanuel A. So make sure you go and subscribe to his guitar channel as well, and check it on out. So thank you very much, Emmanuel A. Amazing work, amazing, and very cool to hear this side of your talent. And yeah, I agree with Uncle Mike as well. A great riff as well. All right. Hello to Dom Torregrosa. Welcome. And anybody else that I might have missed. I think I got everybody. All right. We'll get into this next track. This is Forest of the Wolf. Forest of the Wolf with the things inside my head. Let's see what we got here from Forest of the Wolf out of Germany. Got a lot of great German artists, wouldn't you say? Hi, Thomas and friends. What shall I say about this track? I was going for something different with fresh sounds, various styles, and trying to create how it sometimes runs in my head when I compose music. A bit like switching through stuff, but I wanted to make it work as a full thing, so the focus was going on transitions. I hope you like it. When not, a unicorn will die in a long forgotten forest, and you are guilty. Ha ha ha. Sorry, but life is too short to be serious. We don't want any unicorns dying in a forgotten forest or whatever stuff like that. I mean, that's just not. That's not good. It's not good. All right. So let's check it out. Forest of the Wolf. The things inside my head. All right, that was Forest of the Wolf with The Things Inside My Head. And, man, what a wild journey Forest of the Wolf took us on here today. You gotta give it up for Forest of the Wolf in that incredible and wild track that just goes so many different places. From orchestral moments to funky kind of reminds me of like some of the stuff that was coming out in like the early part of the 1980s. But yeah, it's some of it is just totally unique as well. And I thought the imagery there with some Salvador Dali kind of exemplifies what you got happening here musically, because it is like a Dadaist painting almost, but in musical form. It's very prog oriented as well, and super interesting, super cool. So I dig that one. Please head over to Forest of the Wolf's channel. Make sure you subscribe and check out more of his great music, because it's this is some really out of the box stuff, and I love hearing that. I love to hear more of that kind of thing. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Forest of the Wolf, check them out. This is what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's head over to this track here from Moravian. Now, this was sent in a little while ago. Moravian sent in about 10 tracks, and I'm slowly kind of working through all of the cool tracks that Moravian has sent in. I thought we'd go to this one. It's called Domino, and let's get a little bit more background information on this track. So Moravian says, a new song from our debut EP, Moravian Drive. All right. So that's all we got. So we're gonna just give this a play here, and check it out. This is Domino by Moravian.
Knocking me down, and we both fall over. Wait till I'm gone, the feeling's less strong, and your head's on your shoulder. I've seen this through the end. I can't go through this again. If I play this whole game, my tears, they will bleed through. Watch them fall, one by one, until they appease you. But I've moved on so long ago. Knock you down, goes come back to me and cause a chain reaction. Down we go, how could I let this happen? I've seen this through the end. Too late to make amends. all the pain in my head. Take me away for a while to ease all the pain in my head. I just need a bit more closure. I need more to keep composure. I just need a little closer. I need more to keep in my
That was Moravian with Domino. Man, I'll tell you what, Moravian. They got some tunes, man. This one, no exception. First of all, built up on a fantastic bass line that just underpins the entire track. You got some really great guitar licks and riffs in there as well. And then the vocals are just recorded so immaculately. And the way the harmonies come in and the way they kind of just fill the audio space, it just makes it super cool. There's a change in kind of dynamics of the track at one point there. Just great crescendo there at the end as well. So this is very nicely done by Moravian. I hope that you will head over and be like Hobbs. Hobbs just sub to these guys. You can do that too. That would be awesome because, criminally undersubscribed and all that. We got to do what we can do to get Moravian out to more people. Because this is a quality track. Could easily be on the radio. In my opinion, radio stations, what are you doing? Start playing some Moravian. This is great. So thank you very much, Moravian, and we'll check out another Moravian track next week. All right. So let's go next to Chris Lane Sr. And he's got a well, probably not telling you anything you don't know, but we've got somebody who's got it covered. That's right. Only one artist this week got it covered, and it is Chris Lane Sr. With, as I was starting to say, Diary of Jane, cover of Breaking Benjamin. So let's see here what we're about to listen to here. He said did this for a Chad Freeman new metal show. So not too much information beyond that. So we'll just dive into this one. All right, here we go. This is Diary of Jane, Breaking Benjamin acoustic cover.
myself right beside you. So let me ask, would you like that? Would you like that? And I don't mind if you say this love is the last time. So now I'll ask, do you like that? Do you like that? No. Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how it should be. Try to find out what makes you tick as I lie down, sore and sick. Do you like that? Do you like that? And I don't mind if you say this love is the last time. Just let me say that I like that. I like that. Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. As I burn another page, as I look the other way, I still try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how it should be. Desperate, I will crawl, waiting for so long. No love, there's no love. Die for anyone. What have I become? Something's getting in the way. Something's just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. As I burn another page, as I look the other way, I still try to find my place in the diary of Jane.
All right. Chris Lane Sr., cover of Breaking Benjamin, Diary of Jane. Yeah, this was an outstanding performance. Now, I'll readily admit I don't think I know the song that this is a cover of, but I'll tell you what, just hearing it, your version of it, is actually just fantastic, and really beautiful. It's got a simplicity to it. It's kind of mostly just piano there, and you got the vocals, and maybe a little bit of other things in there just to sweeten it up, but very subtle stuff. It lets the vocal really shine. Some great harmonies there on the track. Vocals recorded really nice and clean there. And was that really recorded in the shower? That's cool. Didn't quite pick up on that one. But yeah. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, whatever's going to suit the track best. And he came up with an amazing video here to go along with it, which this is really nicely put together. And it just reflects the mood of the song, I think, really nicely. So yeah. Yes, definitely a fantastic performance. Not in the shower. Just wanted to strip down the track in every way. There you go. There you go. All right. So thank you very much, Chris Lane Sr. Go ahead over there and check out more of what Chris Lane's got going on over there on his channel. He does shows with Dom Torregrossa, and he's got a lot of killer music as well. So check him on out. All right. Up next, we've got Harrow with A Call to Arms. And out of Australia, we've had Harrow on the show before, but I think it's been quite a while. He says here, "Hi Thomas, you've spun a couple of my songs before that I did with a producer. I'm now producing stuff myself and thought you and your listeners would enjoy my latest track. A 2.5-minute rock opera that will be on my soon-to-be released album, The Sound, ? We appreciate what you do. Keep rocking, Harrow." All right. That's cool. Go to producing your own stuff. Like, I love to hear that. I love to hear that because we're in a day and age now where, you can do this stuff. You can do it. Even on a phone, iPad, whatever you got, you can definitely do it on your Mac, on your PC. There's ways to get a really professional sound. So let's give this a play. This is over on Apple Music, actually. So this is A Call to Arms by Harrow.
Battles they began. Greed and envy were abounding. History repeats as the drums are pounding. No more guns, no more swords.
That was Harrow with A Call to Arms. And yeah, so this one really brings kind of the orchestral tones to the party. Got some brass in there. We got some big tom drums that I just love those. I love the tom drums, and then some really heavy parts in this song as well. And also some really stripped down parts as well, which creates a nice contrast. So I think this is excellently done here by Harrow, it is literally like a 2.5 minute rock opera. It's hard to make it a rock opera that's only 2.5 minutes long, but I think Harrow has done just that. So it's very, very anthemic as well, like Crimson Crux says here. So go and check out Harrow if you haven't already. I'm sure If you look up Pharo on YouTube, I'm sure you'd be able to subscribe there. I think I said Apple Music before. It's actually, of course, it's YouTube Music. I don't have Apple Music. I have YouTube Music. It's all the same stuff, really. Yeah. So it's probably out on all of the major streaming services, I would imagine, on your Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music and whatever music, Tidal and all those things. This is great work here by Pharo, showing that you don't have to go to the studio to get a professional sound at all. Because here we go. We got this track here, produced entirely himself. So really nicely done there by Pharo. All right. We are down to last three submitted tracks. The next is Sein Schmock. And Sein Schmock has this track for us called Biting the Bleeding Hand. And Sein Schmock out of Europe, Germany, it looks like. He says here, hi again. Over a month ago, I found an instrumental on a little YouTube channel that I've been following for a long time. After listening to it, I decided to lend my voice to the guys from the band What Happened. The result is a song about, warning, here comes a heavy word, dermatophagy. A compulsion disorder of gnawing or biting one's own skin, most commonly at the fingers. The text is English. I hope you don't hear my German accent so much. All right. Well, that is I know the condition. Interesting stuff. All right, so here we go. Sein Schmock with What Happened, Biting the Bleeding Hand.
Another one of those days, I'm not feeling well again. I don't know how to help myself. This pressure won't go away. I'm unable to tolerate more depression only helps. My hands are told to regulate. Any longer I can wait. Will it force increase the pain? I don't care if I come my mind. That's why I'm locked into and pull on myself. I'm locked into and pull. I'm on the bleeding hand. I'm on the bleeding hand. I still don't know how to help myself. So here I go again. That's why I'm locked into and pull on myself. I'm locked into and pull. I'm on the bleeding hand. I'm on the bleeding hand. So much else coming out of me. But there's a void I cannot feel. You look at me like I'm insane, but I'm just trying to kill this pain. Another one of those days, still feeling not okay. How should I know how to help myself? Why the fuck am I coming on? That's why I'm locked into and pull on myself. I'm locked into and pull. I'm on the bleeding hand. I'm on the bleeding hand. I'm on the bleeding hand.
All right, that was Sein Schmock with Bite the Bleeding Hand. I don't know if this technically should have counted as a cover or not. I guess in some ways it kind of is, but adding, well, yeah, I think it's more like adding music or adding vocals to already recorded music, I think, if I understand it right. But anyway, this track about dermatophagy is pretty awesome. It is very punk, uber punk, absolutely, and brings out that, again, we got a little bit of kind of the Misfits vibe here, the old school punk, but it's like, it's heavier than that though. There's some great growling, screaming vocals in there as well. Love the energy, love the emotion in this track. Like, you can tell, like, if you're somebody that deals with this condition, like how horrible it would be, and you kind of you get the sense of what that the frustration and the pain of living with that condition. So yeah, really spectacular work here from Sein Schmock, along with the cool music from What Happened. So thank you so very much to Sein Schmock. Please go and subscribe if you haven't. They are feloniously undersubscribed, or he is feloniously undersubscribed. And thank you so very, very much for that awesome track. That was really cool. All right. So up next we have Scott Grace Projects. And Scott Grace coming out of the UK. Forgotten Lands featuring Rayakaboom. All right. Let's see what he's given us in terms of description. This was in a collaboration I did a year ago with a guy in Germany. All comes back to Germany tonight. I'll tell you what. Who is, of course, Rayakaboom. We did 3 tracks together, but this one was my favorite. He recently, a week ago, gave me complete rights to all the music to do whatever I want with. So, of course, I released it all to the world for the world to hear. Most of it was done in GarageBand iOS, but I did the final mix and mastering in Logic Pro for iPad. Hope you enjoy it. All right, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna enjoy the shit out of this one. So this is Forgotten Lands featuring Rayakaboom by Scott Grace Projects. All right, there we go. That was Scott Grace Projects and featuring Reackaboom with Forgotten Lands. And yeah, you know, when you see the imagery there with like the arcade and that 3-dimensional kind of like old school computer graphics background, I bet you, like me, like many people, were probably expecting some like bleep bleep bloop, you know, kind of 8-bit kind of stuff, or you know, something with you know, like some you know, those 80s kind of vibes. But no, it's a little bit of misdirection on Scott's part, because this is like a really big, epic orchestral track here that probably would be right at home. I don't know, but I guess it'd be right at home on a modern video game. I think this is really excellent. It really has a great dynamics. Really pound, you know, when it comes in and those drums kick in and stuff. It just has a whole, you know, it kind of kicks into a whole new level. And yeah, I think this is some excellent instrumental music here from Scott Grace Projects. Now, if you're not subscribed over to Scott Grace, do like Crimson Crux here and go and subscribe over there, because yeah, they are Scott is feloniously unsubscribed, and the only way we can change that is by, you know, you could find it hard to imagine, but subscribing. That's the way to do it. So, thank you so very much, Scott Grace Projects. Excellent instrumental there. That is very cool. All right, our final track that was submitted here tonight comes to us from the Lethargics, and yeah, let's find out a little bit more about this one from them. And here's what they say here. Jab random buttons on recorder, commence to mumble and wail. Okay. Now, I've actually seen this track, and I'll tell you, you know, it's pretty serious one. So let's check this out. This is the Lethargics, Habitat for Insanity.
Have we lost our minds? Have we lost our way? Well, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I'm thinking it's too late. It's gone too far. It's plain to see. You can forget all that crap about equality. This is a habitat for insanity. This is insanity. Now me and you, how it's supposed to be. But now it all comes down to either you or me. And we choose our leaders based on their brutality, with no regard for our own humanity. We built a habitat for insanity. Have we lost our minds? Yeah, we lost our minds. Not to mention our way. I wish I was wrong, but I think it's too late. We lost our minds, and it's plain to see. We built a habitat for insanity. This is a habitat for insanity. Have we lost our minds? Have we lost our minds? Have we lost our minds?
All right, that was the Lethargics with Habitat for Insanity. First of all, I love the play on words of the title, Habitat for Insanity. I love that. I love that. I really love what you're doing here with this song. I think the Lethargics kind of greatly undersold and over-delivered with this one. It's kind of hard to look around at things that are going on and not see it as total insanity. And I think he's captured that in a lot of the things that are going on. Not just one of them, because there's never just one thing. It's many things. And I really appreciate this track and the thoughtfulness of it and the impact of it. There's definitely a need for more kind of music that they did a lot of it in the 60s, and I keep waiting for that kind of music to come now, and it just doesn't deliver for whatever reason. But we're delivering it. We're doing it here. At least the Lethargics definitely are. Please go and subscribe, by the way. Feloniously undersubscribed. So please go and check out more music from the Lethargics. And thank you very much for that track. Powerful stuff from the Lethargics. All right, have a good night, Tremor Bear. So that's gonna kind of like do it for the songs that have been sent in this week. Fantastic music by everyone. I'm blown away each and every week by the quality of music that we get that's coming on in from all around the world. It's pretty amazing stuff. I have to say. By the way, if you're out there and if you've been watching this long, if you're watching on replay, lurking, please hit that subscribe button, because I'm getting trying to get close to 800 subscribers. So every last one really does count. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button for this channel, you dig the show, please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. So thank you also very much for your incredible music. What is going on? What is happening? What is coming up? So tomorrow, I'm sure that Pete Johns will have some type of podcast. I don't know what it's going to be about. But then after that, speaking of Pete Johns, he's going to be on with Jade Starr tomorrow to tell us all the things we're doing wrong on YouTube. So they'll probably be like, oh, I should be doing that. Oh, I should be doing that. Yeah. They two people who really know what they're doing as far as that kind of stuff goes. So check that out. I think Ron Ward. Ron Ward's doing a show, I think, with Coldacre. So that's tomorrow night. And then on Friday, you got Jade Starr's doing the walk with me, and you've got Metalhead Hippie, of course. And I'll be back on Saturday for Thomas Christ Live, this show right here. the eve of the lost hour because we're going to lose an hour of sleep that night for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere. Here's the link to that show, by the way. So I hope you can come check it out. It'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Time and the start of a great evening of musical entertainment, followed by Jade Starr and followed by Pete Johns as well. So be sure to come and check that out. Saturday night TC Live. You're right. All right, I'm going to end the show here with a track from I just released this over on the Bandcamp this past Friday, and it is the From the Archives Volume 1. So a lot of what I think are some really good tracks that just aren't on albums over on the Bandcamp and available now. Starting at $5 and up. If you want to grab a copy of that, I certainly would appreciate it, and I think you would enjoy it as well. So let's head on over here, and we'll go out with this track. It's 666. So this is, once again, from the archives. I don't remember when this, I think. Oh, by the way, this was from an album that was abandoned, basically. So what it was going to be called Plan on Armageddon. And it was supposed to be kind of like inspired by and based on loosely the Book of Revelations. And then, I don't know, I kind of ran out of things to do with this. Like, it just didn't go anywhere. But this is a really cool track. So thank you all again for watching tonight. And as always, much love, take care, and keep rocking, everybody. All right, this is 666.
If anyone has insight, let him calculate the number of the beast. His number is 666.